All right, we're back in the studio with Av Kaneja, manager and proprietor of the scrumptious and elegant Indian fusion restaurant Indian by Nature, located on Tepesset Road in the heart of Jomtien. Welcome, Av.
Good evening.
How are you doing today?
Great.
Excellent.
Great.
Now, first of all, Av, could you tell us a little bit about Indian by Nature and also why you came to be involved as a sponsor of the Pattaya Players?
Well, one word actually sums up Indian by Nature. Passion. But to elaborate just a little bit on that is that my husband, Jack, and myself, we've traveled extensively. And as a result of our travels, we've dined at different restaurants. And we've always had an opinion on how we would conduct operations in a certain way. So when we opened Indian by Nature, we incorporated all the finer points of our dining experiences. I also used to conduct cookery classes, which were very popular. So after teaching the classes, I thought I'd feed the masses.
And is that something you'd consider doing again, taking up some classes if people were interested?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, because they were so popular and I get questions, queries all the time.
Yeah, and that I can be the judge that the food at Indian by Nature, I'm a regular there, is absolutely out of this world.
Oh, you're so sweet, Chris.
So Av, why support the Pattaya Players? Now, for those of our listeners that don't know, you've been one of our original founding sponsors from day one and one of our biggest and strongest supporters of Pattaya Players. We've held productions there. You've come to our productions. You support us both personally and financially as a group. Why would you do such a thing? Why is philanthropy important to a business in Pattaya?
Well, we've traveled extensively, like I said, and during our travels, we've always been drawn to the local cultural scene, and we've always wanted to get our fix of theatre. So when theatre came knocking in the form of Pattaya Players, we embraced the group immediately. No doubt about it. I thought we had the same vision, of giving something better to Pattaya.
Yeah, and I think I like the word that you used when you first talk about Indian by Nature, which was passion, because when I first came to you and asked about being part of Pattaya Players, you were very passionate about it, and you did have the same love that I had for it when I started it up, so we certainly appreciate that. Why do you think many people may not know that you've actually published your own cookbook? Could you tell everyone a little bit about this? And I know it gives away all the secret recipes from Indian by Nature, or a lot of them. Why did you make a cookbook, and where can people buy it?
Okay. I think I was full of words, and I was getting on my husband's nerves at one point, and so he channeled all my energies into writing Confluence, which is the Indian by Nature cookbook.
Great name.
Yeah, great name, I thought, because it's we are Indians and we're living in Thailand, so it's like a coming together of two cultures. That's why we settled on the name Confluence. But seriously, we had a tough, hard years, 4 years when the road was under construction.
Right.
And nobody wanted to come out to the Pattaya area. So I was just twiddling my thumbs and getting on my husband's nerves, like I said. So instead of just wasting precious time, I got down to weighing and measuring ingredients, for the perfect recipe that is now a part of Confluence. So that's why I started writing the cookbook.
And I have my own cookbook. There are some fantastic recipes in there. I've only tried a few, but the ones that I tried were really excellent.
Yeah, some are quite extensive and some are very easy. You know? So
someone wants to buy this book. Where can they go?
Well, easily available on Amazon.com, but my suggestion would be to come into Indian by Nature, get an autographed copy, and have a glass of wine on us.
That'll be worth millions someday with Av's signature there. And definitely come and try that out. If you haven't been to Indian by Nature, it is really lovely. Now, as promised, it is time to reveal two very exciting upcoming Pattaya Players events. Broadway Under the Stars, which will be a showcase of all your favorite Broadway tunes sung live, set amidst the swanky setting of Bansaway Resort on September 21st. And A Ghostly Crime, which is our Halloween-themed interactive murder mystery dinner theater, which will take place on October 11th and 12th. Participants will be encouraged to dress up in Halloween costumes, and the night is guaranteed to stir up a few spooks. We'll be back after a little music with some more questions for Av, and later on give you a chance to challenge your theatrical knowledge with our Broadway Buster Trivia Challenge. Ta-ta for now.